I've heard the criticisms of the council this morning from the Leader of the Opposition and from others. I've read what the media have been saying about it. All I can say is that, to my certain knowledge, the council, councillors, volunteers, community groups, officers of the council have been present in North Kensington since very soon after they were notified that the fire had started. I agree that given the enormity of this situation, there has to be a degree of coordination and cooperation and asking for help from other boroughs. The government made that clear on Friday when I spoke to the Secretary of State for Local Government and also the Prime Minister. We've got that help in place. I've been at the Westway Sports Centre this morning, which is the centre of that relief and that humanitarian effort.
Do you feel guilty?
I feel terrible about the whole position that we find ourselves in. I'm not going to comment further than that at this stage. All I'm keen to say is that there is an effective, coordinated relief effort on the ground. And I'm sorry if people haven't seen that or haven't...
Well, it hasn't been there. It simply hasn't been there according to many, many people. It's been chaotic, worse than Syria.
Well, on the first afternoon after the blaze, by early afternoon, there were 3 emergency evacuation centres in place. A lot of additional buildings had to be evacuated, and those centres started providing immediate aid, food, drink, support. People are traumatised.
Healing's gone in to take over because you couldn't cope.
I think that is actually not accurate, Mark. I think you'll find that there's a gold command.
Do you not accept what the Prime Minister said in her statement, that the support on the ground was not good enough?
I accept that in the early days the support has not been as coordinated as people would want, but that is because you do need expertise on a number of different fronts. You need sensitive people with an understanding of the particular needs of this traumatised community. I spoke to the Secretary of State for Local Government on Friday. We got help from him. We've got additional funding. And so many of the support systems, which people of course need, are in place.
Okay. You know there's a general undercurrent of a charge by those very, very angry people that this is a rich borough represented by rich people who don't care about the poor, have a contempt for poor people.
Mark, I'm trying to avoid going into that political charge, and I understand why people are making it. All I can say is that, all I can say